Good morning, Discord. Good morning, Kick. Good morning, Twitch. Good morning, YouTube. Good morning, Rumble. Good morning, Aiken. Good morning, Man Bear Bull. Good morning, Crown. Good morning, Labonsky. Motivation Healing, if you're still here. Good morning, good morning. How is everybody today? Along, it's looking too good. Tucked in the N1. Beautiful, Aiken. Oh, welcome back, Mastermind. Good morning, good morning. Nope, not really nothing. I pinged you. What was that? Top wick on this candle. So just like the long that we did yesterday in the server, any of you that were there, no bottom wick on this candle. We expected the bottom wick to come in, the flip, and the move up on the 30. Our entry was 0.1. 28 for 1.1, so it was essentially the break of the next candle. This move up, for any of you that were following along, is about 160 tick move if you were there. Sorry, got the 1 minute and the 30 minute side by side. Still saw the last minute candle drop like a brick. Minis, yeah. You got to be careful of these no top wicks. Good morning, Ace. You got to be careful of these wicks, Aiken. I mean, this was the reason that I called out the long yesterday in the Discord right here on this candle. Hopefully some of you got it, but I don't know. It was a nice move. I actually missed it. I was trying to deal with all the drama in the Discord and missed the actual entry itself, but I called it out before it ever came about, but hopefully some of you caught it. I don't know. And in the same situation here, Aiken, there's no top wick on this candle. Top wick comes in, you know. Not saying it's going to drive down, but this is a very great place for it to drive down because you ran out of room here, right? I gotta take the mic off. Mastermind, did you ever get a chance? I pinged you. Did you ever get a chance to look at that 22 arc?
Yeah, I did. I did actually.
What'd you think?
I liked that. I'm looking at that. I'm looking at a 17 Super Mag, and then there's another gun build that I want to make I want to build an AR-10. That's my next thing. So,
well, if you're gonna build if you really want to build a AR-10, and you're talking about, you know, I know you said coyotes, right? If you're looking for a decent round, I would go 22 Creedmoor. Check that round out. That's an amazing 22 round.
I've been looking at the 22 Creedmoors. They're so expensive. I haven't found the one I want yet, but they're super expensive everywhere I see.
Yeah. Well, if you're going to build an AR-10 anyway, right? Yeah, I know YouTube loves this crown. I know. If you are going to build an AR-10 though, all you're looking at is a barrel. That's it, because it still
True.
runs. It still runs, you know, the AR-10 bolt and everything else. So all you're going to do is buy a barrel, and you can pick a barrel up from any manufacturer running 22 Creedmoor, and your mags are the same, your bolts the same. I mean, you shouldn't have any more invested if you're building it yourself, right? But that round,
Correct,
you
yeah.
want to talk about a blazing, you know, 22 round. That right there is, it's an amazing round. If you don't mind the extra heft.
The Vandal? Have you ever seen the Vandal 22 Creedmoors? With like the spiral barrels.
Yeah.
They're like
it's Havoc.
Super
You're talking about Havoc. Yeah.
Yeah, it's super expensive barrels. Like
Yeah,
it's just because the barrels are. They're all bolt
bolt
action.
guns.
But,
yeah, they're bolt guns. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're looking for an AR-10, though, you really could. You could. I mean, for $800. Not saying that's cheap, but for $800, I think right around there, you can run a Proof Research carbon fiber 22 Creedmoor barrel, which will save you a little bit of weight, dissipate some heat.
Where do you buy your barrels, or where do you know to buy the barrels?
I mean, you can check. You're in US, right? Or no?
Yeah.
Okay. I assume, but just
no, yeah.
Gunbroker. Gunbroker's a good spot.
Gunbroker.
Yeah, you can look on there. Normally,
yeah, I've been all my builds. I buy everything off of Durkin Tactical.
Yeah,
and they don't have any of the 22 Creedmoor barrels.
Yeah, you can check.
They
you
do
check Gunbroker. Local, you can look at Arms List. It's a little, or find any kind of local classifieds. I don't know, you know what I mean, where you're at, but like Florida has an actual local, you know, classifieds here as well. So you can look on there. A lot of times you can find, it's like Florida GUN Trader. I can't say the word out loud on YouTube. I'll get an email, but yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, definitely, yeah. Thank you for
when
the update.
when you talk about stuff, when you talk about stuff, a lot of people don't know what you're talking about. But if you use the word, that's a whole different thing. So
yeah. So, but no, yeah, I definitely checked them out. They're on the list. I'm at the moment, my rig's still pretty accurate. I tried to shoot a rabbit at like 250 yards last night, but that didn't work.
That's where you're gonna not like the 17 WSM.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah. Look it up and see what you find. But accuracy was not a strong point with them, to where 22 arc. I mean, they're accurate. I'm not kidding here. You can hit paper, steel, whatever you're running, right, all the way out to 1,000, and pretty easily with the 22 arc or the 22 Creedmoor. The only thing you're giving up is weight. If you run AR-10, you're giving up a lot of weight. So if weight's not an issue, that's the way to go, because you do win in speed with the Creedmoor. The only thing that you're going to lose, like I said, is weight for the platform and barrel life. You're going to have a lot less barrel life with the Creedmoor because it's so fast.
That's why I got away from carrying that platform, like a 15 platform, hunting, because they're just so heavy. Where like a bolt is so much lighter. Like I need to cut weight on like long carries. Sometimes we're walking a mile, 2 miles in the woods.
Check into that a bit more, because you should be able to get your bolt gun somewhere around, if you're going super light, the 6 pound mark. You should be able to build an AR 15 right around the 5.5, 6 pound mark, just the same. If you really select your things.
I'm very into printing. That makes any sense. So we've cut some weight so far. Yeah.
You can make it a lot lighter. There's a lot of things you could do. Look at Battle Arms. They make a upper and lower set. It's not cheap, but it's the lightest on the market. They actually have, a full package that's super light. I think, I want to say 5-ish. You can get there. honestly. You can get there. You can, if you really want to scrape, you can get to that 5 pound without optics and, you know, no accessories, just complete ready out the door. You can get around 5
Yeah, see,
with a 15.
like the scope and the can, that's where the weight comes in. So
if you want to go with, okay, and here I'll give you 2 more for you, but again, it's money, right? If you want a light scope, look at the NX8. It's Night Force NX8, and you can go 4 to 32, super light, right? And if you want the lightest can you can pick up, run with the it's the TI 360. It's a titanium, goes all the way up. Yeah, it goes all the way up to 36 caliber, and you're talking, what is it, 6 ounces? I believe, something like that. So you want to talk about light. They're expensive, but I'm planning on doing
right now
338 ARC build with that exact cartridge. So
yeah, right now I'm running because we hunt night, so I'm running a TL35 I-Ray thermal with a Omega 30.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that is a bit heavy. Yeah, you're talking some weight there.
Yeah.
You're talking some weight there. But yeah, those are different things. I mean, obviously, there's a little money factored in, but what I'm planning on doing currently, and I'm kind of waiting to see if they, you know, abolish the ATF as they've claimed, and maybe we can repeal the NFA. But my thought is a 338 ARC in like a 6-7 inch, and then running that 360 on the end. Now, depending on what they do legally as time goes here, depends on, you know, whether it's stocked or braced. I hate braces, but I've ran them on all the 300 blacks, so it just is what it is. But that's my thing. And then if I can run it stocked, if we get rid of all the stupid laws, then I'll run it stocked, and then I'll do a 22 ARC upper as well, a longer barrel, and that'll be a complete package for everything that you can do here in the state of Florida. So that is my plan.
That's nice.
He says, I don't know anything. Sorry, Ace. That's the whole thing. Nobody knows what's going on. Crown says, you'll teach me. What do you want to teach? You want, Crown, you're here in Florida now. You got to learn this stuff. You got to learn this stuff. What's up, Taco? This is some weed. President Bush fans. That's hilarious. He's, yeah. Hopefully President Trump fans, because hopefully he's going to get some things done. He claims, so we've heard, that he's going to get rid of the IRS and the ATF. If he does both those things, I'll be a huge fan. So, I'll tell you that. But we'll have to see. Best thing ever that can happen in America, in my opinion. Flocke. There's a small issue with your background. Not good, Crown. Change your computer background then. Yes. 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 Right, Mastermind? Yeah, the parliament is not happy with Trump. I heard a thing though, Ace, and you tell me on this, right? There's no trades here, guys, so let's talk. I heard that since Trump got in office and they see what Trump can do, right? That supposedly it could change the UK. Now, what's your take on that from where, because apparently you're in the UK, right? claim it could change the whole parliament and everything could change there. Andrew Tate's fighting for being prime minister. Okay, I want your take on that too, Ace. Yeah. Yeah. You will stop the stabbings. Okay. If you say so, G-Flock, Yeah, Ace, but I mean, you think that it will actually, you know, impact enough to give a change, right? I mean, do you really believe that it will? You think it's that impactful in the UK that you could actually get a parliament change there? I mean, just your thoughts. I'm not in the UK. I can't, you know, I'm just asking you on your thoughts because I know these are things that I've heard, but I've got no first-hand experience. Don't know anything about the UK for the most part. The only thing that can change UK for better is biblical blood. Oh my jeez, man, Bear Ball. It's a bit harsh. Just kidding. Any thoughts on Nvidia today? What's Nas doing? Pumping. Oh no, we're coming to fill the gap. We're coming down. Never mind. I'm going to fill the gap. Possibly. There was a nice move on Nas last night. I don't know exactly what caused it. Was it this candle? Anyway, there was a nice move on Nas and EQ both. Yes, sorry, EQ. I forget where it was at, but ES actually filled the gap, guys. Maybe NQ will do it next. That was this candle right here. Last night, good one during power hour. Candle for whatever reason. Right here. Okay. Super nice power hour move. I don't know if anybody traded that. I actually messed with it just a wee bit. Not a lot. Very nice. Very nice, Mastermind. I think that was Apple earnings. Yeah. Yeah, they've got a lot of earnings during power hour, which is nice for movement on them. I played with it just a little bit because it got moving. Nothing serious. I think I did like 2 something on one account and like 125 on another. Didn't do a lot. I don't play too much with those assets. Ace is the pro at that. I try to stick to gold, but missing that gold long yesterday due to all the stuff that was going on in the live trading chat with Phils and Walsh. I just was looking for a little entry, and I played, like I said, I played with a little bit, but not a ton. That gold was nice though, sadly. Need to get into future morbid paper trading and trying to learn. Yeah, make sure you learn first, Mastermind, but once you are ready, right? Once you feel confident and you are ready, there's plenty of funding companies out there. You can go and get an account for next to nothing. I've even told people to learn that way. Not everybody feels comfortable doing that. You know what I mean? But if you feel comfortable doing that, essentially, if you started with a futures company, you know, one of the funded companies, and let me just break it down real quick. I look at this as going through college, right? So if you think to yourself, okay, well, if I were to be, you know, whatever profession you want to say, and you want to go get a college degree, what you'd do is you'd pay tuition and you'd go through college. And the reason that I say this is because when you sign up with a funded company, basically what you do is you make sure you find a sale first. So it's like $20, $30 a month, right? So you make sure you get yourself a good sale. That's your tuition. And now every month it resets. So if you go through this month and you blow the account, next month you pay your $30 again and it resets. So essentially you're learning, right? But the advantage of this whole thing is, and a lot of people say, oh no, you shouldn't do this. Me personally, I feel like you should. This is how I put my wife through it. As you're learning, you're getting better and better. You're paying your monthly fee, which if you get if you get a decent sale, $20, $30 shouldn't be anything. If it is, then obviously, you know, maybe think a different route. But if it's nothing to you to pay $20, $30 a month to reset it, well, eventually you're going to pass the eval, right? Because you've learned enough that now you've passed. And now once you've passed, now, like I say in college, essentially what you've done now is you've paid your tuition, you've taken your college, you've learned, and now you've graduated and you have a $50K account. So essentially you have a job already straight out of college. That's how I like to look at it. It's not for everybody. Sometimes it's too much pressure, everything else. But I will tell you, there's a huge difference between trading a eval account, right, and trading paper. Because one, you don't want to blow the account, right? And the other, it's really not that big of a deal. And trying to take paper trading seriously is tough. If you're very, very, very new and just playing around, that's one thing. But if you're to the point to where, and that's a great point too, you also are learning from the platform with live data. So you're actually learning how to take the trades and how the data works and everything else. Yeah. But yeah, Mastermind, whenever you get to that point, I've got a whole video series on all the different funded companies and what they offer and everything else. And if you need any help with that, I can help you with that as well. But the whole thing is, by the time you're all done, hey, Daily Dabber, you're here. By the time you're all done, you know, you actually have yourself something rather than doing all that, rather than doing all that, you know, trading on paper to do whatever and not actually get anywhere. And there's a lot of people who tell you, no, you're rushing it. I don't agree, guys, unless you just really don't have, you know, $30 a month. If you're in a position where you really don't have $30 a month, then yeah, don't take that route. Okay, because, you know, if you don't have the money to put into, and this is the same with anything, when we talk about poker, right? I do the poker live streams at night. If you don't have the money to lose, please don't do it. Yeah, don't trade. Exactly. Thank you. So you know what I'm saying. I mean, that's the whole thing. If you don't have $30, you probably should think about something else until, you know, and just trade as a hobby, you know, and just do it that way. But if your main goal is to be a full-time trader, when you're all said and done, then you should be able to invest $30 in getting yourself there, in my opinion. If everybody don't agree, that's fine, but that's my thought. Other people say, oh no, you should practice for time and time and time again. I don't feel like it's real, right? Just my opinion. I don't feel like paper trading you can take as seriously. And if you can because you just started, that's great. But I think there's a point where paper trading just doesn't bring you to the level of what it is. And the next thing is you just don't understand how to execute the trades. A lot of people leave that whole part out. right? They forget that no matter what strategy you have, no matter, anything, no matter if you're winning at paper trading, no matter anything, now you have to conquer the platform that you're going to trade on, right? And a lot of times people forget that part of it, and they come in and they actually blow accounts just due to not being able to execute properly on the platform, which is a sad thing, but it happens. It happens a lot. Paul's not out there, but he just had an issue with the trading platform. And yeah, so you do want to get yourself around the trading platform. That's where, getting an eval, running sim, and just doing sim trading rather than actually even trading on your eval. It gets you to execute the trades as well. Running evals, same thing. It's much better to blow an eval and it reset at the end of the month, than to blow your account or blow your money or whatever you've invested, right? All right, what do we got here? You're all a start of the intraday as it makes you keep banking. Around the world, all about new. It's more fun on YouTube. Beautiful. So, maybe that's somebody I know. I don't know. Hey, bro, how's your Friday? It's perfect, man. Daily Dad. Oh, Daily Dad. You got different names everywhere. Hey. Daily Dabber, how's it going? Yeah, perfect Friday. I love Friday. You guys do got to be careful. It doesn't affect me so much, right? But JJ, he used to always say, end of month. He does not prefer trading in a month. In a month's when everybody's trying to close up and everything else. The markets can get hectic. So, and this is a Friday. End of month. Does that affect my trading? No, but just be aware that people do have these thoughts of how bad it is. There is our top wick. Let's go. Got that one. Now let's see if we can put on the next one. Stop trading Friday. New York session. On New York session. Yeah. I love Fridays. They're my favorite day to trade. Most people prefer Monday. I prefer Friday. Hit on long. Beautiful Aiken. Very nice, very nice. Another great call on the PA. Thanks, realities. That beautiful. Man, bearable. Absolutely. Yeah. Dabber, some people hate Friday because what happens on Friday, and this is just kind of how the market works, right? Mondays, they like to get people, hooked in, especially your swing traders, things of that nature. And then throughout the week, it'll go in their way. And then on Friday, people want to profit, and what they'll do is make sure that they don't catch profits. Happens quite a bit, so you'll get these crazy stop out moves that take place, so people can't profit, so essentially they lose their money on Fridays. A lot of traders say this. For me, I prefer Friday because normally they're running the stops on Friday, and that's exactly where I trade. So Fridays are normally good, but we'll see. May not, not always is that the case. Yesterday wasn't so bad, honestly. Day before was nice. FOMC was nice. It was a nice trade as well. During that news. W price action. Yeah. But yeah, Mastermind, whenever you're ready to, you know, get into funded companies, and I mean, I can help you. Anybody else can help you too. There's all kinds of people that doing that stuff. So in the server, and there's so many companies now. And when I first started in futures and funded companies, you had very few options. So you really didn't have, you really didn't get to, you know, pick something that really fit you as a trader. You just kind of had to deal with the rules that they had in place and accept that, you know, some stuff sucks. But today, it's so much different because there's so many options that essentially you can, you know, you can get a company that is basically tailored to what fits you best, which is super, super nice in comparison. We'll have to get you on some crowd. Telling you. Have fun, bro. Where you heading out? You heading out, Daily Dabber? I am here every day, man. I know you hadn't seen me or whatnot, but I'm spent the night awake. Oh, I hear you. Yeah, get some rest, man. Yeah, I'm here every day though. I'm always here for the live streams, and then we do a 1:30. No, I won't be here tomorrow. I guess I shouldn't say every day. Tomorrow's Saturday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I'll be back Monday, but I'm here every weekday, and then 1:30 on Thursday afternoon, 1:30 NY time. I'm here as well because we do the Q&A education stream with Landon. Yeah, we're here every day, every weekday. Another train to ride. Okay. Have a good one, man. Get some rest. Don't stay up awake all night. That's rough on you. Where are you riding a train to, Mastermind? Yes, you ain't got to tell me that. I always try to conversate, but shouldn't conversate. Some stuff shouldn't be said. Some people don't like to talk stuff like that. Hopefully $2. Seems slow today, guys. Yeah. Just is. I don't know why. Those things, I guess. I prefer Fridays because normally she moves pretty well, and today's just kind of. We'll see. We'll see. For any of you that watch the poker live streams, I may try to run mornings a little bit for Saturday and Sunday. So I know I've been doing evenings. That's because I haven't been running it with this live stream. But I may try to run some quick morning streams Saturday and Sunday just because, you know, do that around these streams because we don't do the live stream for trading on Saturday and Sunday. So Yeah. Candles getting filled as fast as they create them. Yep. Yeah. Came in a bit aggressive there, which that normally leads to. Oh, I see. I didn't look in here, man. I see what you were talking about. My bad. I can't see all the chat when I'm looking on the YouTube screen, so I missed that you actually dropped that. I was trying to figure out what you were talking about, a train ride. Very nice, very nice. Does anybody have any good plans for the weekend, guys? Anybody doing anything? Come on. Push, candle. More ticks. Yeah. It should. It should push up, pop this top, and then push through. TP hit. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Very nice, Aiken. There's that top. Should push through there. There is that wick we got. All right. Enough. Up just a little bit more. Problem with this is you're gonna have the close. Don't get a top wick for the close here. It'll be something. Not much. Chill with friends. I'm gonna play some poker here and there, but I'm gonna, you know, been trying to do a little more of the spending time with the family as well. Lebonsky. Yes, little victories are great, Aiken. They add up. That is perfect. That's what I love to hear. Been doing great, yeah. I haven't played some poker, Lebonsky, but I'm trying to, sounds good, yeah. I've been trying to, put a little family time in. I spent a lot of time over the last, you know, many years. Few years now. Super, there's the push. Super, fixated on these charts and server and all these things. So I try to at this point take a little time away and spend a little bit of time with the family too. And I love poker, so that as well. So that's what I'll be spending my weekend doing. One game I don't like is great, but everything is in like millions. See if we get a top wick here or not. Be nice. Nice move out there for sure. We may close wickless here. you want to add me, you can add me. I believe guys, because it just seemed to me, but if you want to add me on Discord, go ahead. It's going to be wickless for sure. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 0.5. Could pop that 0.5. Could flip down. It's too bullish here to go short for me. But my thoughts. No top weight can flip here. Yep. Yes, it can. If it hits the 0.5, which was right about here, a lot better about it. It's super bullish, Lebonsky. It's Friday. It's end of month. Tough spot to be trying to catch a top too, right? I mean, he could, yeah, he could come back down. Not saying it won't. Just a tough spot. Just a tough spot. Yeah, could just keep going like yesterday, exactly like Ace said. I mean, it is Friday, anything's possible. You got to understand that people short the highs. It's just automatic. People want to short the all-time highs time and time again. And normally that's where they run into trouble. And I'll blast through those highs. And everybody says, oh, I caught the top. I caught the top, until you didn't. See, it's tough for me to short here. Because I expect this to at least be tested and more than likely ran, right? Entry, yeah. Yeah, everybody always gets the sniper entry, don't they? I would have loved to seen this have a top wick and the bottom wick to come in and then it flip. I would have went long here all the time. Going short here, I'm not super happy about. So, and can it flip and go down? Lebonsky, yes. It's just everybody wants to short here. I'm not in love with that. If you run down, everybody trades on this chart here, right? So here's what they're looking at. You already know what they're looking at. They're expecting that to fall apart. But if you want to take the entry, by all means. I don't want to talk you out of it. I just feel like heavy shorts are going to come in. Will you see reaction? Probably. You know, you'll probably see somewhat of a reaction. Probably. But it wouldn't surprise me if they just don't use this opportunity of this momentum to push it up. They may tap it there a little bit just to let the shorts get super involved. So tap, tap, tap. You'll see bearish divergence on your oscillators. You know, you'll see overbought on your RSI, all these great things. And then what they'll do is they'll just go ahead and pop it through. Take all them shorts out. Close. Is that 2 ticks? Yeah. Not quite there yet. Just holding. Let's see. Hear the duck. No, I didn't hear no duck. Is there a duck? I didn't hear no ducks. Oh. Yeah, I don't listen. I don't have the music on, so could be. Everybody else probably heard it. I don't actually play the music back because then I get the sound back in my voice as well, and I got to make sure that I can hear the people in the Discord what they talk. I could set it up that way, but I've never done that. So essentially all I do is when I open mic in the morning and I turn the music down, I've got a level that I turn it to, and I make sure that all the audio is right by unmuting my YouTube. And then I just put the YouTube back on mute after the fact, so that I don't hear myself talking back or everybody else talking back. Yeah, all I have is silence case unless somebody's talking. I can unmute it and hear it if I unmute my YouTube, and then it plays back. Well, Aiken, I told you this morning I would have loved to see it retake the highs. And it did. But we got no setup or entry. Perfect spot would have been right here, sadly, if we would have had a nice top wick on this candle. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, it's good to see it. I gotta be honest, I love the way it played out. I just wish that wish the setup and entry would have been there. I had to zoom in to take advantage of the long. Yeah, absolutely. Very nice trade too, by the way. Like I said, all I needed was top wick here, and I'd have been on it. I mean, like, more of a top wick than what's there. It's only like a couple ticks. That would have been the ideal entry. Right there. And the flip could have been the run up, but just didn't quite get it. What are you going to do? Yep. Absolutely. You are absolutely right. If people start getting bullish. Hey, Olivia. Oh. Add me. Here's my Discord. Yeah, you can send me a friend request or whatever. I got bullish too earlier. Yeah. Alright guys, does anybody have any questions today? I may shut down early. Kindly add me on Discord. Just you can send a friend request if you want. I don't buy any artwork or anything like that. I know I've had people contact me. Does anybody got any questions or anything? The wife just came in and said that the neighbor's chicken, their dogs tried to attack their chicken, and their chicken ran off, and their chicken's now under the shed. So my wife is out there trying to get their chicken out from underneath the shed. You're gonna see some retraces for sure, because everybody's gonna try to short it, Lebonsky. So if you can find a setup to the highs, yeah. Chicken from Charles. Yeah, right. Yeah, they're dogs. I guess he was out on his lawnmower yesterday, and his chicken was out in the yard, and his dogs were out in the yard, and his dogs tore his chicken up or something. Yep, Crown. You're exactly right. But Lebonsky, you know, if you have a setup or an entry, take it. If not, we're in a funny spot because shorts are going to keep trying to come down. So, you know, you can see things like this being a swing failure pattern with no bottom wick. So the push up was just to grab stops, and now she moves back down and puts a bottom wick on this candle. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. Yeah, Aiken. Very nice though. Profit's profit. So yeah, make sure you pay attention to. You really want to, guys, if you really want to see it make a new range. If I see anything, I'll post it in the Discord. I don't know how much I'm going to be on the charts today. I'll be honest with you. Probably not as much as I was the last couple days that I posted stuff in the server, but no bottom wick, so no recover, right? I mean, no bottom wick means that she could come down and put a bottom wick on this candle still yet. So you know, you got no bottom wick. So this candle could end up looking like this by the time we're all said and done, you know, and it pulls this number instead. And now we have a red candle rather than, you know, the candle we're looking at. It could come down here and flip. Bearish. And put a wick down here too. Right? So, not out of the question just because this move up was so aggressive. So, that's the whole thing. Because there is no bottom wick here. And we got another wickless candle down here. I'm not saying that it goes back into range, but it very well could. People started getting bullish there. That's why you didn't see a bunch of retrace. When they start getting bullish, well, what's going to happen? Well, now the market's going to push down. Is a win, absolutely. Currently expecting a move to open of candle, and then the next candle just pops back up. Yeah, it could very well be too. You might just see a wick like that, and then the next candle comes in and gives you a wick to recover. Right? So you get something like this, and then you get a wick to recover back up. All right. Hopefully that makes sense. But yeah, Crown, I agree. You could see that too. So wait for a setup and an entry on it. I mean, if you see this with a bottom wick and it still closes above here with a top wick, then look for the next bottom wick to come in and then to recover this. So essentially you want this candle to close, you know, about here, green, right? Anywhere in the general vicinity here with that same top wick. You've got a bottom wick now. Next candle opens up. Obviously this is going to be red. Opens up red. And that would be your bottom wick, right? And then flips. That would be your entry. Expecting, you know, at least you'll probably tap here first and see some resistance. So maybe think about TP1. Or you can try to wait it out, maybe the 0.5 of this wick, because we're going to have a serious wick on this candle. Or you can wait it all the way out there, hope for it to pop the highs. Okay. Kind of how you'll write it up. Makes sense. Yeah, you guys get what I'm saying. Right? Yeah, exactly. Steal my money. So, see if those are the two possibilities that can happen here, and ways to get involved in each one of them, right? Just make sure you wait for a setup and an entry. Don't just jump in because we think it's going up or we think it's going down. Yep, absolutely. Crown, you are absolutely getting better, which is the greatest part of all this. Yeah, you got 30 minutes still yet in this candle. 30, you're looking like this, but you still got the hour candle. Try to wait for your hour closes, guys, only because we're moving so much. Try to wait for an hour close if you can. I mean, if you want to jump in on 30s, go ahead, but probably want to try to make sure with your 30 closes here. Anybody got any other questions? Nothing. All right. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Appreciate all of you for showing up. I'll be in the Discord a little bit if anybody has any questions, anything else. Like I said, I'll probably be having some poker live streams. So if you don't watch any of them, keep up. All on Monday. Yeah, Lebowski. See you on Monday. Enjoy, guys. Have a great weekend. And as always, guys, stay consistent out there.